Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna go back and review the Chinese stocks. The last time I did the Chinese stock was a while back. Wow, it's like a month and a half. So April 15. Okay, so from the arrows and the price level, you can see that I say most likely we're gonna get a bounce to 22,600, and then after that we'll have a pullback. So it looked like it hit, and then it went all the way to almost 24,000, and right now it's consolidate. Let me see. So I guess the pullback might be a little bit delayed, but let's see how it is for now. Okay, I'm gonna take this out as well. So okay, so right now, again, if we look, we can see this is like a bull flag still. So right now is consolidate a sideways, and like bull flag, most likely gonna go higher again. But we don't know. So let's see. Okay, so you can see that it's still bouncing within this orange line, or should I say actually yeah, the orange line and the blue line up here, but maybe both blue line because it's almost like parallel. So the good news is that for the past almost 2 months, right? So about 8 weeks, been going up all the way up. Let's do some measurement. So basically it's rally up about 23 to 24%, which is pretty good. So now, as you can see, even though it kind of moves sideways, but it has been some selling, which is a good thing, right? Because you don't want it to be overbought. So right now it's consolidate sideways. Besides the bull flag, I don't think anything is that major except for the next level would be right here at 24,750. Okay, and the downside will be the red line right here. So for me, most likely it will have a pullback, right? And then depends on how it is. Even if it pull back down here, the flag, if we draw it from here, it's still okay. It's still within the pattern. So most likely we have that, and then we'll bounce up again to test this high, which is very likely based on the pattern. And of course we have to we have to count the tariff stuff as well. We are going to the summer month, and usually summer month stock is a little bit better. So this pullback and bounce pretty likely, right? Unless we have, I don't know, maybe Trump pull something out of his you know what, then it might even go lower. From here it might go back here, let's say right here. From here, why do I choose that level? Because of this. You can see the gap right here, right? Let me zoom it in a little bit more. Okay, so you can see the gap right here, and also the top of this candle, right? And this green candle right here. So the next support will be around here. Let's say here, around here, 22,000, as well as this right here, 21,500. So this is more likely. Let me put it a purple line. So right here. So you got the support here, and then the long-term trend support here. So if we go down here and then break down lower, most likely it will see here, and then we have another bounce. And if it's from here, it's gonna come back and test the red line again. So you can see the red line is pretty important line. So you will see either this or this, and then go up like this. And I put the 21,500. Um, 22,600. So these are the level that we need to look. I don't trade the Hong Kong index, so the Hang Sheng Index, so I'm just doing analysis. So there you go. Those are the level. Most likely further pullback to 22,600. All right, so next is Hang Sheng Tech. So again, you can see, let me zoom in a little bit. So let me pull this out. So I say it was all the way over here. So we say, okay, seeing this here, most likely gonna bounce up, right, to 52.55, which is the blue line, and it did, right? And I say maybe gonna pull back to 5,000 to test, but due to the tariff news, it went up. It did pull back a little bit to 5,100. So not as quite at 5,000 up here, but it's about here, and then it bounced up. So came up, tried to break out, pull back here, and then broke above. Then it came back to test a blue line. So on the Hang Sheng Tech, it's just like the other chart, the red line was the important one. Now we have the blue line right here at 52.55 and the orange line, which is the support. And you can see, right? Let me take this out. Just easier to see. So you can see, right, from here, without broke down all of these level, come back up, went back to this channel, come up, right, bounce, pull back again, try to break down, out. It couldn't break down again. Try to break out, would pull back again. The good thing is right around the support, the trend support. So it is okay. Right now, it's not real. It's no longer a bull flag because it's went a little more than 45 degree or lower. So it's kind of negate that pattern. However, we got the support here, right? It got a little bit protected. However, if we look for the past month or so, so this is the trend from April, but now the trend changed a little bit. So high, lower high, lower high, low, lower low, lower low. So the trend is not trending down. Okay. So what do I see from this pattern? Let me look a little bit further out. Okay. So not much going on, but we only have this to look at. And if we extend it, it's kind of like this. So it's been bouncing inside like a wedge. And we will have, this is the important pivot point where is it going to break out from this trend line resistance or going to break down to the 4,800 level. So here I'm going to put here 48. Oops. That's the even number. And then for upside will 56.50. No, actually, yeah, right here. The 5,600. So if Hang Sheng have more chance to break, to put back a little bit more, Hang Sheng Tech, I'm thinking it's gonna have more chance of going down right here to 49.80. Let's say 5,000. Oh, so it's 5,000 again. Okay, and then when it break out, it'll go break out here first to 54.50. And this is the 5,000. So Okay. So you see, the more that you look into it and you try to get a little bit more accurate, you want to draw more line. But right now we got this line and a red line. And right here at 5440 and 5600. But most likely we'll have this, like it's gonna do like this. So pull down to here and then come back up and test 5255 again. Okay, so for the 300, let's see. Oh, what's going on? Not sure what I got those. But okay, but just let's look at the chart. Okay, so you see it got like a blue flag and then broke higher above the red and the orange line. So what's going on now? Let me back off a little bit. If I draw here to here, you can see it line up almost perfectly. So let me take this line out and take this line out. So see, if I clone it, doesn't really go well. But if I do this, then yeah, that's fine. So you can see it been bouncing between these two lines, this channel. Also, it been bouncing around between the red and the orange line. And right now is right at the orange line. So if we have a pullback from the other two, most likely the Hang Sheng one, this would be also pullback to 3785. So we will have this just like the other one, and then we come back up all the way here. Pretty simple. 3882. And that would be basically around a month from now. So go back in a week or two and then bounce. And when it got here, we don't know what happened, but most likely we'll pull back or break out and then come back here to test at 3950. So not much going on, but just basically this is the most likely pattern it will follow. All right, everybody, so that is now I think I will, when I have a little more time, I will cover a little bit more with Baba, Baidu, JD, and PDD, as well as the K-Web and K-Text. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please hit a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And then I'll probably reviewed it over the weekend. Something those Chinese stock I mentioned, or FXI. Wow. And then I'll revisit them probably in a couple weeks or something, unless you want to request and for me to review in a week or less. All right. Have a good night. Bye bye.